I'd rather. These nights without you got me going so mad. There's no one like you that I'd rather have. These nights without you, these nights without you. When I want you back, when I want you back, I realize how I'm still stuck in the past, still stuck in the without you. Entering the Chakaverse, Chaka Crypto. Welcome to the Chakaverse. He out speaking Chaka facts, I'm out speaking Chaka words. We out making Chaka raps, we call this the Chakaverse. No, I can't help you cop the bag, but I can help you do research. So come and join the Chaka pack, explore the Chaka universe.
But there's an old saying, the only thing you need to play this game is a chip and a chair. But to sit down and win against the best, you need a whole lot more. Poker actually isn't about winning and losing. Poker is about making the right decision. You got to know when to call, when to fold, when to push all in. When luck shuts the door, you got to come in through the window. That's where the skill comes in. You got to have the courage to bluff. Courage doesn't necessarily mean the absence of fear. But you got to swallow that pride. You got to throw your hand away when you know you're beat. When you're really on your game, you can look your opponent in the eye. And you know if you've got him, or you know if he's got you. It doesn't matter how good you are. Everything can change when those cards are in the air. We don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing. That's poker, folks.
Walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Wish you the best on your journey. Last time I saw you, lady, last time I saw you, we were walking other ways. We were walking other ways.
His name is Chaka and he's a legend. Chaka Crypto, the man. Hey.
date. Me and my wife were gonna go on a little lunch date, which we don't get to do very often. And I was like, "Fuck, it's Saturday. I gotta go register." I was like sweating bullets. I thought it was gonna be like the last two tournaments. Like you had to register immediately, or that thing was maxed out. So I'm glad that I had an opportunity to get in.
Oh yeah, cool, man. I'm glad you're in here too. There's 254, so we didn't max out this time.
No, it's still really good. It's still really good.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these tables started. Let's see.
And you know me, Chuck. I'll probably go offline once I get going on a table. I gotta focus, bro.
Let's see how many tables we got. All right, we got 29 tables. If you guys have never played this before, on the screen where you're, it'll show something like this. It'll say that to go to my current table. Just click on that. It'll take you to your table, and then we'll get this started. Give you just a couple seconds, and the tournament's
what's up, Seiko? What's up, Tim? What's up, everybody in the chat? Sorry, I'm really bad at looking at the chat.
Everybody's in the house. Let me set up a couple tables. Give everybody a chance to get there.
That's a good song you got playing, bro. I like that song.
You know what? Because I'm not monetizing this or anything. You know, it's all.
So you can play whatever you want. I love that.
There are certain songs that you can play that your video won't get taken down, but you can still play it. Of course, you can't monetize it, but I'm not trying to monetize or anything for a poker tournament. All right, let's go ahead and get it started. And the tournament has started. Good luck to everybody. All right, this is it's hard to host and play at the same time. See if I can't miss.
Oh yeah, I can't even imagine that. That blows my mind that you're even attempting, bro.
I'm gonna try it.
Hey, well, if we end up on the same table, you just slide your chips my way, bro.
There you go. So how's it been, man? I think I missed your guys' last stream. How'd it go?
It went pretty good. Nice chill stream, just like always. Talking about random stuff, because that's what we do.
Got one last minute. I guess we can get him in. No issue. This group is caving in. It's time to raise it then. Your days are numbered like pages in my poker rhymes. Got them cooking for this crooked mind of mine. Got them all shook and scared to look in my eyes. I stole that fucking clock. I took the time and I came up from behind and pretty much snuck up and fuck this game up. Better be careful when you bring my
the lead. I just looking at the leaderboard. Somebody's already doubled up. A couple people have already doubled up. 3 seconds in.
Man, I got food poisoning yesterday, dude.
No way.
From Denny's. I went to Denny's and I got super sick last night.
Dude. It's been a long time since I've had food poisoning, but it's terrible.
They have like this burnt ends, some kind of barbecue burnt ends sandwich. It's new, and I tried that, and I got sick that night.
That is not a good endorsement of that new product that they're selling.
Yeah, I got like really sick. I was like, "Oh crap! I haven't got food poisoning since like junior high."
Right, like,
and that had to have been what it is because that's really all I ate.
Yeah, I mean, narrows it down pretty quickly.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Sorry for the quiet. I'm just trying to play and host at the same time. And if you guys are on the stream and you missed it, first place is going to be Max is donating $25 in ETH, and Elephant Money donated 1 Elephant Money NFT. That's for first place, and $15 in ETH for second place.
You know, I don't know a lot about Elephant Money other than that it's been popping off last time I saw it.
It's a couple years old. I had a SK Crypto K. I think you were in the chat.
Yeah, that's okay. So after I saw you talking to him on the it wasn't even it turned into like an AMA, but then after that, like I saw the charts going up.
Yeah, well, they were already going up. I mean, that totally had nothing to do with it. I'd like to think it did. Yeah.
Well, that brought attention to me. Maybe, yeah, your channel definitely had an impact. But like, I didn't know about it until they were on your channel talking about it, and that's the first time I looked at it, and I saw that they had a nice looking chart. But I didn't
know about it either. I had Marius. He was in the chat, and he said, "Hey, check this out." I looked at it. Gave it like a once over, and then SK Crypto jumped on the channel and kind of walked me through it a little bit. This is interesting. Checked out the chart. They've been around for a couple years already. I was like, nice.
That's already impressive for a crypto project, in my opinion.
Yeah,
a couple years and you're still around. Okay, I'm interested.
But there's so much to learn on this project that I can't really make a video yet because I'm still learning. Like, I know a little bit about the NFTs, but there's so much more that I got to keep watching other videos and learn about. So I put together a video for him on the break, but just talking about the NFTs, and then Marius sent me one of SK Crypto's videos, kind of like a better walkthrough than what I could do. So I'm going to show that.
Dude, I'm looking forward to it. You put together some really good stuff with your intermission breaks, and you put out your I don't want to call them commercials because everybody fast forwards through commercials, but it's like Super Bowl commercials where you look forward to the commercials a little bit. That's how I feel about the stuff you put out, bro. It's entertaining.
This one was super last minute. I was like, oh, I'm still a little sick, but I think this will be all right.
Well, thank God I haven't had a good hand. I haven't had to go offline to focus on what I'm going to do.
These other tables up.
How many people did we start with today, Chaka? 257? Okay.
257. And there's 138 left.
Oh, boy. That didn't take long.
Yeah, that went by quick. It's funny. You can tell when the chat's playing too, because everybody's quiet.
Yeah, exactly. We're quiet.
Everybody's
quiet. And then you can tell it's in between hands because then we start talking again for a second. We go quiet again.
I sent the link to everybody else too. We'll see if anybody else shows up.
Oh, we got an all-in on my table. Pre-flop.
What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this.
Oh, damn. Top place is already 4 times what they start with. Wow. They're making some good decisions out there today.
Taco Baba, 40,000.
Oh, my gosh. Ace. Okay, so I got like 2 people going all in. One with the Jack 9, one with Ace Queen. And flop 2 aces and a Jack.
What table are you at?
Um,
I'm at 17.
does it tell on the table?
Yeah, it's on the
Or do I have to
table.
I don't see it.
Oh, it's all right. I'll find it.
Why can't I see? I'm one of those people though. Like I could be looking for my car keys and they're right in front of me on the table, and I'm looking everywhere but right in front of me. It drives my wife nuts.
Seiko Hunt said, "Shh." Everybody's being too loud.
Everybody.
See, this is one of the reasons why I don't play, because I get so quiet. I
I know, right?
can only think about one thing at a time.
It's true. It's true. Dude, there's 2 all-ins. Jeez, Lord in heaven. You got to kind of just sit back in the early stages because everybody's just pushing all in with ace 4, ace 8. Come on now.
Got an all in with the ace queen.
Ace king's a decent all-in, but still, at least try to see a flop.
This is for good money. So once again, $25 for first place in ETH and one Elephant Money NFT, and then second place $15 in ETH.
Oh,
Seiko, did you get in this game? All right, so my table, I got Malik, Bling Bling. I've seen Bling Bling before. Bling Bling like makes all the has been making the final tables every time I've seen that person.
oh my God. It's outrageous.
We got Mike Ox is playing. He's on Seiko Hunt's table. How's the music? Is it too low?
I think it's a good level.
Oguri going all in with a 9 ace.
9 ace, huh? Bold. Well, Chaka, how you doing so far?
I'm still hanging in there.
You're still hanging in there? What's your chip stack at?
9,500.
Oh, dude, I'm at 9,200. You're beating me.
So still hanging in there. I already fucked up a couple times, so.
My one decent hand I literally had a full house, and I was just like, I got a little few extra chips. I did put out some small bets to get people to bite, but then they folded. But every time I bluff, they will call me with bottom pair, and they will just
I,
make me look like a fool.
I was over here messing with the stream, and I folded pocket aces because I didn't.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes that's a blessing because pocket rockets are kind of make you feel invincible, and then someone
Yeah.
hits you with a flush or a straight, and you're like, ah, damn. Because it's so hard to fold pocket aces. Even like they flop like 3 diamonds, and then the person check raises you or something. It's like, oh man, they just flopped a flush. But how can I throw away 2 aces?
Dude, we're going to Vegas next month.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna try the poker table, see how that works out. I don't really play poker a lot in Vegas. It just takes too much time.
Yeah, okay, that's the thing. Live poker is so much slower than online poker, so it feels like every hand takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, so right now the plan is maybe I'll jump on a poker table if I get there early enough, but we got some shows we want to watch and stuff, so it'll probably just be blackjack.
Blackjack, I love blackjack too.
They got that blackjack switch over there. I really like that because you can do like side bets.
Oh, really? I don't know anything about that. I don't know why I called that hand. This is stupid. I should have folded.
All right, I got to find your table. Let's see where you're at.
I just threw money away. There's too many. I hate it when everybody on the table calls because somebody's going to hit a good hand.
There's only 96 people left.
Really? Already? Might be a short stream, bro.
Yeah. There you are. Table 26.
Table 26. Lucky 26. Let's go. Oh, damn. Mike Oxlong's 50. He's the leader, bro. He's got 57K in chips, almost 58. What?
Look at Mike Ox, 57,000. Then second place Judgment. Yeah, I think on all my live streams, I'm just going to play regular music. I'm not trying to monetize the live stream anyways.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. You get new people in on the live streams, have, a good time.
Yeah.
And then, because you put out such like well edited content, like so on point, like your live streams can just be
just chilling, man. I'd rather have good music, And as long as I don't
exactly.
I just got to be careful and play the certain songs where, like, some artists are like, did they play that? They got to take that video off.
So even when you're not monetized, there's still somewhat of a limit. Then is that how that works?
No. I mean, I think if you still have to watch out what you play, because certain songs it'll say your stream will not be available if you play this song. Other songs you can play it, but you can't monetize it. Most of the songs you can play, but not monetize it.
Okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I honestly want to start doing that for our streams because we are light years away from being monetized. I mean, it would be cool just to have some fun background music to help with the vibe.
So Queen, what is up? She said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Are you playing today, Queen?
What's up, Queen?
Mike swinging that thing around like a weapon.
Oh, God, I got to check up on the chat because that's funny. Got to see it for myself.
Damn it.
MK.
There I go talking.
Oh, what's up, Gucci boy? I didn't even see you said hi. So bad about the chat, but I love the chat, so I don't know why I'm so bad about looking at it from time to time.
You know, Queen, if you're not playing, do you play poker? Do you know how to play poker? Have you ever played? My wife does not play poker at all. She does anything with cards. Like it's so hard for her to understand it. She hates playing card games.
So cards are her Achilles heel, huh?
Nah, we play dice and stuff, but not when it comes to cards. It's like
Dice are fine. See, I have a harder time with any kind of dice game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't play many dice games. Like, what kind of dice games you playing? Playing Yahtzee?
We'll play some Yahtzee, dude. We're old, man. So me and the wife just sit there and drink and play some
I
Yahtzee.
love Yahtzee. Like, my grandma, when we were growing up, we played with her. She loved Yahtzee. And I'm not saying that I'm like somebody old, but that's how I learned it. And I love it. And do you know what else? Do you know what other games than like an old person game that I love? Fucking bingo. All day long, I'll play me some bingo. I love bingo.
Bingo. We'll play the Spanish. We got the Spanish version bingo. The Loteria.
There's the Spanish version of bingo.
You never played it? Yeah.
No.
It's pretty much bingo, but it's just different names.
Interesting. Wait,
Yeah,
what is it called?
Loteria.
Loteria. Oh. I mean that seems more accurate. It seems like lottery, and that's what bingo is. You're just trying to hit the numbers, you know?
Yeah.
Or the letters.
That's all I can get my wife to play is that and Yahtzee. We'll play some Uno. We'll play some Uno every now and then. I'm just like,
some Uno.
Oh, and dominoes. We'll play dominoes.
Oh, I don't play that. I never played that.
We play dominoes like whenever we do barbecues. Neighbors come over. Even the kids play. That should get serious.
Do you know when I think of dominoes, I just think about setting them up and tilting them over so they all fall down. You know what I mean? Like not like actual game of dominoes.
Yeah.
Where you have to like match up certain numbers to each other and
yeah. Do you know how to play it? Have you ever played?
No, I've seen people play it and I'm like, what's going on here? Okay, that's too much for me. I gotta bounce. Like it's just one-on-one though with dominoes, right? So like when you say the neighbors come over, you can do multiple.
You can do partners.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And play multiple. You score in increments of 5. You know, it's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll have to do some research. Then we can have a dominoes night along with poker night. We'll just game night. We'll call it game night.
That'd be sick.
Game night with Chaka. We play some dominoes. We play some poker.
I don't know how that would work on dominoes. But
I know, right?
We got that guy in the house. What up, dude?
Oh, what's up, that guy?
What up?
Chilling, man. So we are on break, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and play these videos real quick, and then we'll jump
up. We get to see the good stuff now.
All right.
See you guys in 1 sec. Let's see here. All right, so another great poker tournament turnout, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys who are participating, who are playing, everybody in the chat, everybody who showed up to join the live stream. I appreciate everybody. So a quick rundown. First place is going to win $25 in ETH donated by Max, formerly known as Pepe Max. They're going through a rebranding and new contract is going to be launching soon, but they're going to be paying $25 in ETH, and also one Elephant Money NFT donated by Elephant Money. And second place is going to win $15 in ETH donated by Max. So once again, I appreciate everybody. Who sponsored this poker tournament to make it possible today. So I made a quick promo video for Elephant Money and Max to show my appreciation. So check us out. All right, so the Elephant Money has a lot going on. I'm going to talk a little bit about the NFTs. So the benefits of the Elephant Money NFTs is they double in price every round. A round is 10,000 mints. And staked NFTs, they generate perpetual yield. Yield is 30.8% at the moment. Yield generated by the treasury, 1%, is divided into the staked NFTs, from what I understand. As the price goes up every round, less people will buy, yet the treasury will not stop growing. This means that the APR will go up, and the yields paid out in elephant token. And even though this project has been around, it's still very early to get in on these NFTs. So these are the NFTs right here. And like I said before, Elephant Money has a lot going on. And for me to explain it, I just wouldn't give it justice. So one of the community members sent me a video by SK Crypto K. I'm going to play that video. This is his video. All rights of this video go to SK Crypto K. If you want to learn more about Elephant Money, I'll leave his link in the description down below. Check out his YouTube and watch his Elephant Money videos, and he breaks down this project in great detail. So if you want to learn more about Elephant Money, really check out SK Crypto K's YouTube channel. So here's his video. It's a quick breakdown of Elephant Money.
Welcome to Elephant Money, the first decentralized global community bank of its kind. This permissionless system is built for economic inclusion for participants of any size and helps this community accumulate wealth through active and passive cash flows in a sustainable ecosystem that grows by reinforcing itself in any market condition. The Elephant token is a reflection token that rewards participants passively for simply holding it without the need to stake or farm. A transactional tax of 10% for buys, sells, and transfers reflect tokens back to all holders and locked liquidity, including the graveyard and the Elephant Treasury, aka Bertha. The graveyard always holds 50% of Elephant's 1 quadrillion token supply and accumulates tokens from transactions to grow to 51% before an auto-balancing event occurs to reinforce locked liquidity, bolstering token price. The Elephant Treasury is a friendly whale that continually grows and never dumps on you. This will squeeze Elephant token's price upwards for exponential asset growth. Elephant Money Futures is a high-yield cash flow engine that earns 0.5% daily. Deposit a minimum of 200 BUSD and immediately start earning yield insured by the Elephant Treasury, where asset growth exponentially outpaces liabilities by design. Auto-compound your rewards on every deposit. For example, you can earn up to a $1 million balance in 3 years with weekly deposits, having only spent 32,000 BUSD. Choose your own deposit schedule, claims deduct from your balance, and has 1% partner rewards. Trunk is the ecosystem's yield token that operates in a stable range up to $1. Staking is a taxless contract that allows you to compound profits and withdraw your full deposit at any time. The Elephant Treasury supports the price of Trunk and the redemption queue, where cheap Trunk is burned yet redeemed dollar for dollar. Stampede is the Trunk token's bonding system that works exactly like futures described earlier, except with Trunk token. And the APR is peg adjusted to Trunk's price. Elephant Money Farms are a taxless, high-yield, and trustless savings and income portfolio system where you can pair Trunk with your favorite blue-chip assets to farm Trunk rewards with zero impermanent loss. You can withdraw your principal risk-free at any time. Reward rates range from 12.5% to 125% APR and are also peg adjusted to Trunk price. Entering the farms is most advantageous when Trunk is below peg, since the value engine is based on Trunk's price performance. For example, if you create your farm position with $10,000 total while Trunk is at 50 cents, then your farm value doubles to $20,000 when Trunk 2x's back to $1. Farms offer 1% partner rewards on yield. Farmers Depot is the best way to obtain cheap Trunk, liquid to your wallet. You can buy Trunk for 25 cents BUSD or higher with zero slippage. Purchase Trunk is paid out at 3.33% daily and has 1% partner rewards. Our partner network allows you to leverage your social network to onboard and reward new participants. Elephant Money is the latest iteration in the evolution of several successful protocols with a consistently increasing market cap. Now is the time to invest and realize solid gains in any market condition.
And now we have Max, monetary acquisition experts. I will leave all their information in the links down below. So as you know, Pepe Max is going to rebrand, and they are becoming Max. They have a new launch coming soon. They're going to have Max Lock Liquidity Locker. It's under construction right now. And they aim to be a one-stop shop for project utilities. And also, Max is the reason for this poker tournament. You know, I love bringing communities together. That's what it's all about. And I like that Max has the same mentality, you know, bringing communities together to have some fun, to play some poker, and to network a little bit, you know, maybe see different projects or find something new that you didn't know before. So shout out to Max for the $25 in ETH for first place and $15 in ETH for second place. Like I said, I'll leave all the links in the description box down below. All right, we are back, boys. We still got about
I'm
Chuck
so
did
strong.
it again. He did it again.
yeah,
Good work, bro. Damn. So good.
1 more minute and we'll get started again. We got first place Magnum with 71,000. Second place,
That guy, you gonna make it?
second place Judge Man, 52,000. Third place Seth.
You see, I'm not even at the computer. I'm in my chair.
Oh boy. We got
Yeah.
T-minus 3 minutes.
So what's up,
Oh,
that guy? You just get off work?
I got off a little bit ago, but I'm beat.
One of those days, huh?
Yeah. I dealt with a nasty, nasty, nasty tenant today.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, disgusting, bro. I mean, from the time that I got to her front porch, I was like, just
oh, really?
yeah, she had boxes of dog poop and stuff on her front porch. And I'm like, man, and like I went there on Wednesday and it was the same thing. She wouldn't answer the door that day. And when I got inside that house today, I know why. Because she was trying to clean a pathway of dog feces and pee and everything, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's just
Wow. That was an adventure. You went on an adventure today. It's so bad. It froze your camera.
Did you pull up Google Maps to navigate through the dog shit?
Yeah. So Marius says the elephant NFT is worth $430 to B&B right now. I did not know
What?
that. Wow.
And
That
that's
is
one of the giveaways tonight.
the first place, the elephant NFT.
Okay,
worth
well, I'm gonna
to
go off
B&B.
screen so I can concentrate. Damn. Oh my goodness.
Oh crap! And I'm already messing up my hands here. I didn't know that. That's thank you, Elephant Money. That's a generous donation for the community to try to win. That's cool.
That's a huge donation. Wow.
Like I said, they got a lot going on, man. So it was hard for me to like kind of pinpoint it and chop it down into enough to where I can talk about it in the short break we have.
It makes sense. Makes sense. I like the logo you got for your poker table, though.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's cool. It incorporates everything perfectly without looking cluttered. How do you do that?
And that's actually
how do you do that?
Canva, baby. But that's actually Elephant Money's chart right there. That is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because last time I looked at it, it was probably like halfway through to where it was green candles nonstop.
Yeah.
That's partly why I didn't even consider getting in on, because I don't like jumping in on green candles. But it was like, even watching it for a little bit, like I didn't see too many red candles popping up for an opportunity. But yeah, it's
I
something
was waiting for a dip. I was actually waiting for a dip. I was like, maybe I'll get in on the dip. I never saw the dip. I was like, screw it.
And then the dip, it's a tiny dip when it does come, the ones that I saw, and I'm like, that's not enough of a dip. That's more like taking a deep breath before it goes up further. That's not a dip. That's just a deep breath.
But I definitely want to learn more about it. It seems I just want to get more details so I can talk it more educated about it. They got a lot.
Right. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't realize it beeps at you and you're like, I was talking and my turn was up and it beeped at me like, you son of a bee. I'm like, whoa, sorry, poker tournament. I'll fold. I didn't have a good hand to begin with. Okay, Chaka, what is your chip stack looking like now?
Oh, I dropped down to 7,000, 7,400.
Oh, I'm ahead of you now. Probably won't last very long.
I did it again. I folded Ace King because I was talking. I was like, man,
You know, that's actually, in my experience playing poker, that's kind of a blessing half the time because Ace King is such a like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was just about to tell you why that's a good thing, and somebody went all in right now, and I got that hand, and I can call or I can fold, and I don't know what to do. What should I do, Chaka? What should I do? I waited too long.
that
I
bad
waited
luck.
too long, and it folded
you
for
folded.
me. It folded for me. I was like debating because I kind of wanted to call, but I'm glad it did. I'm glad the game made the decision for me because Ace King is just too dangerous because it's not even a real hand until you hit something. But somebody could have pocket queens and just mop up, or pocket tens, or even queen. Like, you know, it's not really a made hand yet. It just looks good.
Hey, but it gives me that confidence. Gives me that confidence.
Yeah, that's the problem. The confidence when you got nothing, and then somebody out flops you, and you're done.
Damn, so that guy sounded like he had a day, man.
Oh yeah, when you're working on Saturday already, I mean, come on.
Yeah. This is only like my fourth Saturday I've had off, fourth or fifth, because ever since I got a new position at work, it's been like 20 years since I had a weekend off.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. This person definitely has an ace. Okay, well, I'm going all in on the sand Chaka, so I'm probably going to be out. Oh, and somebody else already went all in. That's never a good sign, but like I just made the dumbest thing ever on my last hand. I'm going to just call him, see what happens.
Here we go. Oh shit! It does beep at you.
It gets angry. It's not even like a friendly beep. It's like a hurry your ass up type of beep.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I'm not gonna last that long.
No ace, and then no win. Oh, and they flopped an ace. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding? I went all in with pocket eights. They had ace 7. I said no ace. They flopped an ace 7. Like they had 2 pair right from the flop. Like there was 3 cards that could beat me, but no, they didn't just have to beat me. They had to really rub my nose in it. Oh, I am out of this tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I got about one more hand, probably.
I had 2 bad hands in a row. They started off as good hands, but aces just kicked my ass twice in a row.
Oh, somebody folded a flush.
They fold. I've done that before, where it's like 2 low cards though, and then you flop a flush, and you're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, that's pretty common. I've done that too.
Okay, so looking at the leaderboard, Magnum has 71K. Wow. Taco Baba has 53. Seth has 44. Top 3. 67 people play. Okay, but you see how it like went from 257 in like within 10 minutes we were less than half of what we start with, and now
We've
the
been
real
playing
players
for what,
are
45 minutes, and we're down to
the real players are in there though, because you see you got 67 playing. Like it hasn't dropped much because people are really playing now. It's not all in people. I should have waited a little bit longer before I started trying to make moves. And you can't bluff early on. I'm okay when I'm actually playing poker. Bluffing is 50% of my game. I bluff a lot, and especially like if a flush draw comes up, like I'll check, and then the next hand, and then it looks like somebody could have a flush, but everybody checks to me. Yep, I'm betting big because I'm gonna put out there like I have a flush. But like on here, like people don't fold. early on
Well,
in the
yeah,
tournament.
because you can't. A lot of the game is reading the person. You know,
Exactly, it makes it really hard online.
and you can't really do that here.
But you can pick up on people's betting patterns, but like when they're going all in every other hand, that's not a betting pattern. That's just like, hey, we'll see if I get lucky and double up, and then
Yeah,
But
I just went all in right now. This is probably my last hand.
oh boy, what you got? Some good stuff. You feeling confident?
No,
No,
I'm not.
no.
Yeah, and that is it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I went all in with
Well,
the
hey,
5-3.
you lasted longer than me, Chaka.
Yeah,
Good game,
I was
bro.
like,
Good game.
I got to get to the stream. I can't be sitting here all quiet all the time. I did that one time. I made it to the last table, but the whole stream, I didn't say a damn word. People were in the chat.
Yeah,
just
and people are
leaving.
like, what he doing? What's he doing? Like he's trying to
Yeah.
win some of this money he's promoting.
Uh-huh. And I think the deal was too, if I won, I was going to double it up, but I was actually really trying. I was like, shit, I'm almost there. I'm going to keep going. And then once I got to the last table, those blinds go crazy. And I was like, there's no way.
Oh, that's the thing. If you go into like the final, even the last half of the tournament where those blinds are crazy, it's like you got to make a move. You either go, basically, you better be ready to go all in with every time you get in, or just don't get in at all. Or just place a really, like if you're the big blinds or even the small blinds, just put out a really good bluff just to try to get everybody to fold so you can steal the blinds to keep you alive a little bit longer. I mean, but it's still risky then.
I've seen it at a tournament where it came down to the last two, and he could have, one of the chip leader at the time could have just bullied him the whole time and made him go all in. Somehow the other guy came back. It took forever, but he came back and ended up winning. And he had
I see it a lot too, dude. Okay, there's so many factors when it comes to poker. There's table position, there's chip stack. Like you can be a chip bully where you can push smaller hands out, even if they have a decent hand, but they're not ready to risk it all. You can just start scooping up blinds left and right because you have the chip stack to put them out of business. So you just keep raising on them.
And that's what I thought was going to happen, but then I was like, whoa, this dude's kind of coming back. And then 30 minutes later, they were about tied up, and then he ended up winning. I was like, holy shit.
But yeah, and you even see it in like professional poker tournaments. Like when I used to watch poker, there's people like at the World Series of Poker, they don't come to the table even for their first hour to 2 hours of play. And they basically make maybe 1 to 2 plays their whole first day there. Cause like the long tournaments, the big tournaments, because like we talked about earlier, those big tournaments take so much longer than online poker. And like they barely play a few hands. They like let all the weak people get out because they don't want to try to bluff somebody that's just going to call everything.
Yeah.
Like let's say you have middle pair. That's not a good hand. There's a flush draw or a straight draw or like aces on the table and you're just trying to bluff them. And they just call you the whole time and win the hand with middle pair because you can't bluff somebody that's going to call everything. I mean, professional players don't want to deal with that.
In a World Series of Poker, a player can just not show up. They don't.
You can.
It's not there.
No, you can basically get blinded off. Basically, every time it comes around to your blinds, they'll blind you off, but you don't have to be there.
Huh. I didn't know that. I thought they would have just marked them not there.
Maybe they might have to show up initially to be in the tournament, but then they can just be like, "Hey, I'm away from the table." Like on here, I can click away from table, and it'll automatically fold all my hands. And then when it comes to my blinds, I just basically forfeit my blinds.
Yeah.
It's kind of you can do the same thing in live poker tournaments.
That's why it's hard. That's why it's hard on this to kick players that don't like before. Now that we've got it, everything adjusted, it's good now. But before it was hard to kick players when I'm like, they might be there. They might just be doing that. They might just be not showing up till halfway through,
Right, exactly. And that's a fair strategy because it kind of takes away your temptation to play hands you maybe shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a form of self-discipline. Like I don't want to play. If I'm there, I'm going to want to play. I don't want to just sit there staring at all these cards. And, after you've been sitting there for an hour and you haven't had a decent hand and then you get a queen jack offsuit, You're like, this is the best hand I've seen. It's 2 face cards. So you want to go hard on it. It's like a way of avoiding that. Or even if like sometimes they'll be playing for a while and they'll win a big hand and then they'll step away because they don't want to, like, they're like, I gotta let it cool down a little bit. Like it's not like every hand's gonna be a good hand. It's like poker is a lot of patience in a big tournament. Like obviously not an online tournament because the blinds go up so quickly, but like in live tournaments, the blinds don't go up very often. Plus, it already takes forever to get through even a single hand because you know you don't got a 30-second countdown. You got people staring at their cards, looking at the table, looking at their cards. They're either unsure or they're just like trying to, like, they might have pocket aces, but they're pretending like it's a hard decision to call. When you get a 2, 7, 8 on the board, all offsuit, like, dude, obviously you probably have the best hand.
That's kind of what I do with the with crypto too. If I have a project that I want to hold long term, I take it out of my wallet. I'll take it out so I don't look at it. So I don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta eliminate that temptation. That's the thing.
I'll see it's going up, and I'm like, oh God. See how we look. We got Joni now in first place with 84,000. Got a new chip leader. Second place, Magnum with 70,000, and Coin Hunter in third place. Coin Hunter with 49,000.
Yeah, looking good, guys. You guys are killing it.
Seiko hanging in there, 13th place.
Oh, Seiko's in 13th. Good job, Seiko.
Yeah. Heineken,
let's go.
One of the previous winners, Heineken's in 5th place.
Previous winner also in 5th place. So you know they got game. You know they got game.
Yeah.
That ain't a fluke. Some people can win a poker tournament off on a fluke. That happens. But when you're in the top spots multiple times, even if they don't win it or make final table, the fact that they're hanging in there this long and keeping in the top 20, you know they got game.
And I don't know how many poker tournaments I've done throughout the year. A lot. I've done a lot, and I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces of previous winners in this one.
Nice. That's kind of a conundrum I have. Like when I'm at a table with somebody, I don't want it to mess with my psyche. Like I don't want to know, like, are they a good player? Have they been here many times? But at the same time, you kind of do, because a good player is gonna like fold when they don't have it or when they think that you're betting properly. But a dumb player is just going to call you to the river and win with bottom pair, even though you're bluffing the whole time and they should have folded, because why would you do that? They just can't fold. That's why it's riskier. It's riskier to bluff stupid players because they don't know any better than to call.
Oh, we got Racket Club saying, yo, what's good, everybody? What up, Racket? Chilling, man.
What up, Racket?
Marius says the NFT will 2x the next round of mints. That's right. They 2x every round. So this NFT that's worth 2 BNB is going to be worth 4 BNB.
Oh, that just makes it harder to know that I got knocked out of the tournament now that I don't have a chance to win.
Yeah. Then the NFT generates 1% of the treasury divided by the number of staked NFTs. Treasury at $73 million at the moment. 73M at the moment. I forgot about that. They double every round, and every round is every 10,000 mints. Wow.
Wait, so every 10,000 mints they start a new round, and the previous round doubles in value?
Yeah, it's been doubling. Yeah. So it's worth 2 BNB right now. Next round will be worth 4 BNB.
No way. That's cool. I'm not even an NFT person. I have NFTs, but I don't like really look at them too often. But that piques my interest, not gonna lie.
So the treasury is at $73 million. Wow. Well, good luck. This is a good luck to everybody who's in there.
Yeah, you guys are playing for some real money. Holy God.
had some pretty good NFTs donated. Mr. Jen a couple weeks ago donated two. I think they've done two. They've donated two, and they were minting at $330. I think
So where are they located at? Because like, okay,
in the UK.
they're because their products look so good. Their packaging and like all the pictures I see of the Mr. Gin stuff look so clean. It just makes me want to drink it.
So they're working on the international so they can ship all this their Mr. Gin out. Right now they're not. So because I
Mr.
already
Gin,
tried to
get
order
to America ASAP.
Yeah, because I tried to order from the website and it was like, no, we can't deliver to you. I was like, oh man, I was gonna get all the flavors.
I know, right? And it's just different flavors of gin, just a bunch of different gin flavors.
Right now they got three different
Or is
flavors.
it-
They got there's the original gin flavor, and then they have a pineapple and caramelized something. It's a pineapple one, and then strawberry black pepper is another one. Flavors sound pretty good.
Interesting. See, so I like gin. I haven't drank it for a while, but like there's this brand I like, Hendrix. It's got like this kind of cucumber flavor to it, or whatever, and it's so flipping good. So like I like different, because gin is like the alcohol that I got to last when I was in my 20s, where I'm like, I tried it once, didn't like it, and it was an acquired taste for me. But now that I like gin, I love gin. You know, like, and drinking different kinds of gin is fun for me. So like I would love it if they would release their products into our ecosystem. I want.
And I didn't start. Honestly,
Good.
I didn't start drinking gin till like late 30s. Like I'm 42, so it took a while because I always thought gin was like an older guy. My grandpa drank gin and tonic.
I thought it tastes like Pine Sol.
So I was at a bar one time with my grandpa, and he's like, "Here, here's a gin and tonic." And I tried it. It was gin.
Dude, I went through a big gin and tonic phase, and if I bought a bottle of gin, I'd be back. I drink vodka most of the time just because vodka can mix with anything. But like, I do love me some gin. I love bourbon and gin are probably my top two. Like, vodka's my like go-to. It's like, like when you're drinking beer, like you drink a Coors or whatever, you drink those like easy to drink beers if you're gonna be drinking for a while. But like, I love like good beers too. But that's like the like every day I'm just gonna have a few beers, so I'm just gonna have a few Coors or whatever. But like vodka, that's kind of my hard alcohol that I drink. But like when I'm feeling fancy, I'll drink some bourbon or I'll drink gin. That's when I'm in a really good mood or celebrating something.
Yeah. When my wife gets together with her girlfriends and stuff and our neighbors and everything, but we always get together and barbecue and drink, every other weekend or whatever. But what they've been doing is whatever alcohol is left over, I'm talking like liquor, like the tequila or Bacardi or whatever, they call it jungle juice. And they dump it all in our ice chest.
Dude, that was in my college days where you make the jungle juice. You mix a bunch of it's like a weird Long Island iced tea. You just put whatever you got into a whole big thing.
They made it last week and they gave me a cup and I was, I'll try it, and you couldn't taste no alcohol. It just tastes fruit and stuff. But I was like, this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Yeah,
really
that's the thing. When it's really strong, but you can't even taste it. So you that's where you fucking wake up the next day and you're like, what happened yesterday? I forgot the whole day. Not just when we got to the party. I forgot the whole damn day.
I was like, I told my wife, damn, baby, you guys drink this every other weekend, huh? Because you gather up all the alcohol, just make one.
Dude, that. Or like when I was younger, go to parties where they have like fruit that's been soaked in Everclear, but it's still really good, and you can't even taste it. And it's like you drink a little bit of that, like you use like the fruit as ice cubes that have been like. They were like frozen, but then dipped in, and I don't know, man. Whew.
The only time I ever had Everclear is, I think, Vegas. I've never had Everclear other than going to Vegas.
I would never want to. Like, I don't understand the point of it, but like when I was at a party and they're like, yeah, we got Everclear ice cubes made of fruit. It's like, how do you freeze it? It's alcohol. Like, well, we froze the fruit and then we put it in Everclear while it was thawing out, and it like the fruit like absorbs it, and like you can't, like, because Everclear, like just smelling it makes your nose hairs burn off. And then but like, so you wouldn't think you wouldn't think you could have it without it tasting like just absolute alcohol, or like rubbing alcohol, gasoline or whatever. But yeah, you
Now,
can find a way to sneak that strong stuff. That's like a Long Island Ice here, like your jungle juice that you're talking about. Like I've had that before, and it's just like it sneaks up on you quick. And I can drink a fair amount before I'm really tipsy, and that shit will sneak up on you.
Now, my uncle is from North Carolina. His dad made some moonshine, brought some over for me and my brothers to try one time. I was like, "Nah, I'm good. There's stuff floating in it. I don't want that."
No.
So
no.
we're sitting there. We're sitting around.
Can we put it through a strainer first? Can we get all those debris out?
And it was one of those bottles like the cartoon. It had the X's on it. I was like, "Nah, I'm good with
I
that."
can imagine.
And so, I talked my younger brother into it. I was like, "Here, you take the shot. Let's see what happens." And so he took a shot of this strong ass moonshine, and then we're talking, having a conversation. 30 seconds later, I look back at him, and he's just like asleep. This is from sober to asleep with one shot of moonshine.
Dude, that shit used to make people go blind back in the day. I don't know what they made it with. It's like the old school meth labs. That's like what like like what?
Yeah, I heard all those stories, and then he's like, "Here, you want a shot?" I was like, "Nope, give it to my little brother. Maybe he'll
give it to him." He's the test dummy on this one. Oh wait, he passed out 5 minutes later. Nope, I'll stick with what I'm drinking.
Yeah. That was funny. It was like the night just started. I just threw some tri-tips on the grill. I just started the fire, and here, take a shot. And he was like,
How many people we got left in the tournament now?
We are at 48. Just 48.
Oh, it's actually dropping pretty good. So we're getting to that point. What are the blinds at now?
500, 1,000. No. They're at 400, 800. 500, 1,000 is the next one. Let's see. So Marius says
that's not even too steep yet.
Yeah. NFT yield payout in the best performing asset last year and on par to become the best performing asset this year. In other words, if Elephant Token 100x's, 100% possible, not financial advice, your yield 100x's. That is pretty insane.
What is the market cap at for that?
Let's look it up. Let me see.
Yeah, let's pull it. Look it up.
You ever listen to Mumford & Sons?
Oh yeah, I like them. I haven't listened to them for a while, but I used to listen to them a lot.
That is.
I noticed that I was already like jamming to that song already before you even asked about it.
That's the one band that I want to see live. I've never seen. He had a concert in Red Rock in Arizona. It looks sick. All right, so right now the market cap is sitting at $429 million market cap, 429.58. Liquidity is sitting at 43.46 million.
They got a big market cap.
22.11K holders, so over 22,000 holders. And they've been out since, May 4th of 2021.
Honestly, that's by every metric that I would look at, they're kind of a solid project. Like to be around that long, to have that market cap, that many holders.
Oh, they've already the test of time there.
Oh yeah, exactly. And that's 90% of the battle with these new shit coins. You know, like none of them make it past 6 months. You get to a year, that's like a huge thing. They've been around for 2 years. They got,
and they're working on getting to their all-time high. Almost there.
I know. Look at that. Look at that chart, man.
This is from April of 22. SK Crypto K talked about this. They had something happen here, but then they've totally worked through it. And they're almost.
But to be able to take a dip like that and rebound, like it jumped way up. Obviously, everybody sold that was way up, and then, but it didn't tank. It rebounded. It went sideways for a while, but they're building back up. I like that.
I just can't believe I barely heard about this. Like now, barely heard about it now.
I know, like any
wish I
project
heard
that's
about
been
it.
around that long, I would have thought I would have known a little bit more about it. I mean, I'm
Uh-huh.
not a super expert on any of this. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to give any false pretenses that I know what I'm talking about when I talk. I just talk to hear my own voice. But but no, I mean, it like I like the chart. I like the market cap's good, and
Yeah, he said it was a massive exploit. I remember that's what he explained. It was a massive exploit, and they've built back, and they're almost at the top again.
I was gonna say they're almost back to where they were at the top of the chart before that big red candle. But you know what? The thing is, that's what I'm saying. That big red candle, even if it was just all the people that were like whales at the beginning getting out, the fact that they were able to come back from that alone, that's pretty impressive, because most projects you see that red candle, nobody will touch them ever again. So you have to be doing something to get people back on board. When you see that red candle, unless you're a Bitcoin or an Ethereum, you know, some blue chip coin, you're not going to get, people aren't going to give you a second look. Nope, it's over. Big red candle. Like, not just a little red candle, that was a big red candle. And they're almost back up to where that before that red candle started. So
yeah, it's crazy. Let's see, how are we looking? Haina Tashoyo, first place with 92,000 chips. Ramos 10, second place, 77,000. And Mavis 77,000 in third place. Seiko Hunt still hanging in there.
go Seiko Hunt.
There's a lot of these names are previous winners. It's gonna be good.
No offense to anybody else, but I'm rooting for Seiko Hunt because he's our dude.
And and they were doing all this in the bear market, then outperformed everything that same year. Marius, if you ever want to jump on, just hang out. You know, I can always send you a link. I don't know if I've sent you a link, but if you want to just chill, I don't know if you're playing in the tournament or not, but we're just hanging out.
We're just chilling. I'm actually a little bit salty right now because I don't have a chance at that NFT, but I'll get over it, I guess. What place did I go out in? Is there a prize for the place I went out in?
Let's see what place you went out in.
What place did I go out in? Did I go at 71st?
It was 71st? Yeah. So you won a prize for 71st place.
Do I win a prize for 71st place?
Yep. You get a high five.
Do you guys have participation trophy NFTs?
Yeah, we should. Participation NFTs.
Yeah, come on.
I bought so many NFTs last year and they're all worth nothing. I can give out tons of participation NFTs.
Oh my god, I have so many of one project mainly. I've won a few that were worthless from the get-go. You know, some people win like NFTs that actually are worth a lot of money. Like the elephant one sounds like it's worth a lot of money. And so whoever wins it is going to be sitting pretty. But like there's some projects that they're just like, you can tell they're just giving them away because they ain't worth anything. It's like I've won some of those. I've never won anything worth anything. The worst thing is though, like when oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say the worst thing is like you getting a little tipsy and somebody talks you into this NFT project and all the NFTs are like $3. It's like, oh, it's just $3, but it's like you buy 20 of them and that $3 adds up. You know?
Oh man, Texas
not
Tornado.
a good idea.
When he used to do his Texas Tornado, he used to do his DGen streams, and then we would all just like everybody would buy these NFTs, or they'd be free, and I'd buy more. So one time I was drinking. I was like, cool, I'll get a free NFT, put it in my my burn wallet, you know. And then I ended up buying tons more, but I was drinking, and then in the morning I was like, I bought $200 worth of these. Like, I got like a ton of these NFTs that are worth nothing.
Dude, that's what I do with 3D. I did that with 3D apes. Like, I still think they're cooler than most NFTs that I see, but it's a dead project. It's not worth a goddamn thing. But like at the time, I'm like, oh, these are cool. Even when I woke up, I was like, yeah, they look kind of cool, but they ain't worth anything. What was I doing last night? Oh man, I need to get rid of my phone when I'm drinking or something. Like
every giveaway, every giveaways that I would do that people would donate, and I do giveaways, I'd always ask the winner, "You want some of these NFTs?" And they're like, "No, thank you." I was like, "You sure?"
No, thanks.
Give me
Right.
like 5 or 6
Just
of
trying to offload them, get them out of your wallet. I
Yeah.
don't need this.
They're like, "What are they worth?" Nothing. Just
You know what? It's just I give them to all the people I really admire. So I want you to have one. Oh, that's funny.
We down to the last 3 tables? Oh,
No
1, 2,
way.
3, 4,
What?
5
So we
tables.
38 people up. You got 12 people on the table?
Just 9.
Oh, or no, what did I say? 12.
1,
9
2,
is the
3,
typical.
4,
Right.
5. Yeah.
9. Yeah, okay,
And
that
that's
makes
another
sense.
thing. I went from we were doing 6 at a table when we started doing these tournaments.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got to 9.
Yeah. I remember because you asked Jeremy, and because I almost commented too, and you asked like how many people should be on the table, because 9 is a standard poker table.
Yeah, I don't. We only did 6 because, or I think it was 7 because we weren't having.
But the thing is,
many
if you
people
have a
join.
smaller, like let's say you only had like 40 people show up to these, then 6 at a
Mhm.
table would be, that's what they do for smaller tournaments a lot of times,
Yeah.
just to spread it out a little bit. But like if you got a jam pack, you want to put as many people on the table as possible. And your tournaments, bro, are like off the charts.
Yeah,
This is
came
the
out,
first
came
one
out of
in
nowhere.
3 weeks that you haven't completely like maxed it out, and you got close to maxing it out, so that's still damn good.
So yeah,
I remember
last
back in the day
year
when they
maxed
did like
out.
the K-Pax, when Texas was doing them, like they would get maybe 50 to 60 at most.
Yeah,
I remember it, the ones that I watched.
70 was like a huge tournament for back then.
Yeah,
Now it's like,
that's what I'm saying. Like the max one out.
Yeah, a lot of people are interested right now. Now, if I can just get those 300 people to join the actual live stream, that would be fun.
I know, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. But it's got to be hard
But
because
you know,
a lot of people just got their phones and you're probably playing from your phone. There's no other way you can just jump onto live stream and comment.
no, I couldn't play from my phone. I never used to play the tournaments because I didn't have my laptop at the time. Back in the day,
Yeah.
I didn't like. I tried once for my phone and I hated it. Like it's not a good experience. I don't like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be able to be on my laptop.
So until YouTube comes out with like their own set of games that we can actually play in chat,
And they
I don't know
should.
why
That
they
would be
don't do
such
that.
a cash cow for them. Exactly. Like
Yeah.
why make people go to other people's platforms to do things? Like just have a one-stop shop for all this stuff.
You got Discord that has some game. You can play poker in Discord with your Discord community. Like it'd be cool if doing a live stream, all right, just hit a button and you can start a poker tournament right there with the chat that they don't have to open
Exactly. No, that would be so cool. They're kind of missing the boat on a lot of the stuff.
I'm sure they know, but they probably just don't want to do it. What's up, Nick?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, Nick.
Man.
What place y'all come in?
I don't want to talk about it, Nick. It's a sore subject.
I know you don't.
I mean, so he was in the 70s. I think I had to have been maybe. Let me see. I'm not quite sure.
You last longer than me, bro. So you got to be in the 60s at least.
I was in the 41s.
65th, baby. So close.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, Chaka, if you'd have been in the 50s, I would have just exited out of the stream right now and never talked to you again. I'm glad you were at least close to me.
Yeah.
Nick made it in the 40s. So we got the 70s, we got the 60s, and we got 40s. So I mean, collectively, we all did halfway decent when we started out with 200 something, 250 something.
Yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna do good at these tournaments if I'm hosting also.
I was gonna say the fact that you made it further than me while you were hosting a channel, it kind of makes me feel even more shameful about my place.
Well, there's a good 5-6 hands that I didn't even do nothing because I'm messing with something, and then I'm like, oh shit, missed that one, folded.
But that's probably a good thing because there's a lot of those hands that you might have gone in on and you shouldn't have, so you missed them, so you didn't have that chance to lose all them chips. So it all kind of works out.
Yeah, that's what I found was I had a whole stretch there where it was like 15 hands straight, could not get anything. So I just folded 15 hands straight. Got lucky a couple times. Whew. That was fun though. Every week is pretty fun.
Yeah, I really enjoy these poker
They are pretty
tournaments.
fun. I just want more. I wish this. I mean, Poker Now is a great app for, what we're doing right now. But we can. If I had an app that I know we can max out maybe a 500 player tournament. Get more people in there. But this only allows 300. Something that people don't have to download another app or anything. Something that's just like this. Click a link. It's super easy. I wish they just raised the amount of people that they can have in the tournaments.
Well, a part of this too is like the convenience of it. You click the link on your YouTube page, you can go register, then you approve it or whatever. Because I know back in the day, I don't know how it is. I haven't done it for a while, but like on like the Poker Stars app, you had to actually have the app downloaded or whatever on your computer, or whatnot.
Yeah.
But then you could
this
like
makes
host
it
private
easy.
tournaments. This is just way more convenient than something like that. So I mean, that's the only thing you're sacrificing the limits to your tournament for convenience. But if you didn't have that level of convenience, you wouldn't even get the 300. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I mean, no one wants to go through a big hassle just to join a poker tournament.
Yeah, the fewest steps you have to do to get involved in something like this, the better. But the thing is, though, again, 300 maxing out at 300. Yeah, it sucks that you. But like, who would have thought you would have gotten to 300? And like, that's already like the fact that you're maxing it out is crazy as it is. So that's not a bad thing.
Right.
And it encourages people to register early next time. Like I told you today, I panicked earlier today before I went on a date day with my wife because I was like, oh, shit, there's a poker tournament tonight. I'm probably not even going to get in, and it's going to piss me off, but I'm going to go try to register. And I registered, and I saw that it wasn't maxed out, and I'm like, I hope Chaka sees my request for
close, wasn't it?
registration. It was like seriously, I just kind of lost track of things because last tournament, it was like not long after he posted it, I was right there ready to register because I saw how quickly. Because the one before that I registered for, but it was already maxed out, so I missed one.
I think on one of those, I think I opened up the registration on a Sunday. So before I went to work on Sunday, I opened it up, and then I got off work, and I was like, "Damn, it's already almost maxed out. It's not even the week of the tournament." So I'm not going to open it up until Monday at least. Give that week of the tournament,
Bro, I think it was 2 days after you opened probably registration. It was in the middle of the week when I registered and I didn't make the cut. You know what I mean? Like that's how quickly it. And I didn't even think to do it in the middle of the week. So I'm like, it's Saturday stream. I got time. I'm gearing up for the weekend. Like that's more like a Friday thing for me. It's like, okay, tonight we're streaming on our channel, and tomorrow I'm going to be on the poker tournament. So I'm going to register tonight. And like, it was already too late. Which is awesome. It's a good thing. You want to leave people wanting a little bit more. People that didn't make it are going to be pissed, and that's going to make them anxious to register earlier next time. Can't please everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, next week's tournament should be pretty fire, right? So Max should be launched by then. And I imagine we'll have some big giveaways going on. Also that project I hit you up about, Chaka. They're pretty interested.
Oh, nice.
And I'd probably look at doing an NFT giveaway in that too, because they have a pretty limited collection that they're minting right now. It's like it's only 200 pieces.
All projects are welcome. This is the poker nights are just, it's all about bringing communities together. I don't charge anything. It's all donations. The project.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's just basically it's a great time for everybody to come together, and like the projects are donating and they're getting their name out there in the process, and they're getting the logo on the poker table and on the stream, and
getting
a lot of people like
and
a professional grade oh my gosh, those commercials.
And that's just because they donated to the community. That's my way of giving back. I'll do I got to have information on the project, of course, to make it a decent, promo. But I'll do what I can to promo during the break.
So for this tournament, okay, what is the price structure again? First gets
so first place is going to get an Elephant Money NFT worth $430 right now, which has a chance, which will double on the next round. And Max donated $25 in ETH, so $430 plus $25 in ETH. And second place is going to get $15 in ETH donated by Max.
See, it would be cool if more projects would donate so that you could have like even the first 3 to 4 spots, with something. Because I mean, making final table is already a cool feeling when you like to play poker, and like if you can get into that even top 3, but like even if you got in the top 5, and there was something like, so like any projects that want to throw in for that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be nice to everybody on the final table get something, but like it's I just have to get more.
That exactly. That's a lot of projects, but I mean, even like top 3 would be cool. Yeah. Like just spread it out a little bit, but like what you're doing is so perfect. Like I think this is great because, okay, seeing all these different projects just on the poker table, it looks cool. It makes me interested. Like I like the Max logo. I think it's fire. The Elephant project, great. And they're giving away NFT that's worth a lot of money. Like that's, it's not just like, it's not just something to, like it's a substantial amount for their NFTs, the floor price. So that's,
and I would like it eventually for this to grow and then make it challenging for me to fit all the projects on the table. Yeah, challenge me. Let's
right, exactly.
I would,
dude.
I would appreciate
that's the goal. Like you said, get everybody that makes final table. You're getting something, but you got to have them projects. But you know what? I think it seems like you've been getting a lot more projects coming through and that are interested in being part of this. And when you got your tournaments either maxing out like halfway through the week or close to maxing out like this one, I don't see how that's not good publicity for these incoming projects. And any project that's willing to donate anything at any time shows that you're not trying to rug people, in my opinion, because any project that's putting the work in there and trying to get their name out there and trying to network with people. I mean, what project's doing that just to rug? I mean, some of them will, but I mean, it gives you more of a good feeling about the project, makes people more willing to look into them. Like we're not finding these projects on Dex Tools, Dex Live New Pairs. We're finding them through your channel. So they're obviously networked with you. There's some association with people that we respect. Not that puts that on you, Chaka, in any way, but I'm just saying, a lot of the projects I've seen nowadays that they rug real quick, and they don't spend the time and effort to try to build their brand. This is a brand building thing. Why waste your time if you're just going to rug immediately?
Yeah, exactly.
Very true. Yeah, so I would say I'm comfortable saying that Piggy Coin, BSC, and Zelaboba would be in next weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's this? What's the Zelaboba one all about? I've been seeing a few things on Twitter about.
Well, we talked about it last weekend, fool.
I know we did a little bit, but I've been seeing them pop up. Like what's more of? And by the way, depending on what stage of the night.
Yes, of course. It was after this stream.
It was after poker, so
and you were writing stuff down. Did you lose your notepad?
No, I did. I actually do. That's why I'm saying what's the Zelaboba about, because I wrote shit down and I don't know what I wrote down.
Well, so
I actually could probably find it.
It's on Arbitrum network.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what.
Yeah,
I still don't know how to do Arbitrum.
It's really simple once you. I mean, it's like very comparable to like Ethereum and all that. Once you figure it out, it's really simple. It's on PancakeSwap. So we migrated to Arbitrum from BSC.
Hey, real quick, fellas, I just got to answer the door real quick. Someone's knocking. I'll be right back.
That's cool.
All right.
Okay, so it's on It's on BSC, so you
It
can do
was.
it on Pancakes. It was, and you migrated. And
Yeah, so Pancake Swap has Arbitrum integration as of like 6 weeks ago, I think. So we got in like right then. And on BSC, we hit like a 650K market cap or something like that. But there were, with a new meme project and we were shifting towards utility and whatnot, a lot of like there was no max wallets, there's no stuff like that. So a lot of whales just dunked on it. And then so we all agreed that we needed to do a V2, add some tax in there because we were getting hit by bots too much, and put in some max wallet restrictions to keep whales from destroying us. I mean, that's not going to deter people with multiple wallets, but that'll deter one single person from just buying in everything early and just dunking on it and just ripping people. So
okay, but I was serious when I said and I don't think it's from your Twitter account that I've been seeing things
it's
pop
probably
up on Twitter with that. So do you have like a lot of people going out promoting it, or
yeah,
is that
nothing's paid. It's all organic,
yeah, like that's what I mean, like organic growth? Because I have seen that name pop. I'm like, oh, I know about that a little bit, kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's all
okay.
organic people.
No, it's like I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's popping up places that like, and I'm not looking for it, so that's a good sign. That means that
Yes,
you're getting some traction with it.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep pushing that, and they have an NFT collection in development right now. That's gonna be very, very interesting. As far as it's gonna have a burn mechanism built in, and so the NFT collection will get scarce and more scarce as it goes. And depending on rarity, you will earn profits from their forex trading bot that the NFT cost is pretty much going to fund. So all of it's going back into the project. All of it's going back into even buyback. So there's a buyback and burn aspect to the collection, and then there's the forex trading bot.
Well, and that's cool too,
I'm
because
sure
when
you've heard
people
of those
say
trading
there's a
bots.
burn mechanism, okay, burning doesn't do anything unless it's a buyback and burn. So that's
Yes.
the
Oh yeah.
distinction.
Okay. Buyback. So it's
That's
a buying. So there's going to be a
that's huge
protocol.
though. Like
Yeah, that's
that's
going to
huge.
buy and sweep the floor of the NFTs and buy them and burn them
Mhm.
and make them more scarce, raise the floor price. I think there's
That's
like
what you like to see.
yeah. So that one's going to be pretty sweet. They're still in development phase right now, so I'm hoping in the next coming weeks. Definitely want to promote with y'all on that.
That would be cool.
But yeah, just trying to get more.
Get him in the poker
attention.
tournament. Let's go.
Yeah. And then as far as like getting them in next week, I mean, that's me. I'll donate part of my bag to that.
Nice.
So,
very generous.
Yep. Trying to get people, and we're trying to do a write up. So if you guys remember Creative Cues, he's working on doing a write up for like Arbitrum trading and how to. So and he might even do a YouTube video. I don't know. And he's the one developing the NFT, so he's very busy right now. So we'll see. But yeah, the Arbitrum thing, it's a little, but I had some practice with it over this, in meme coin season.
Honestly, when Creative Cues came on the first time and was talking about Zella Boba, it was on, it was BNB, I believe, right? Before.
I think the first time we were on BNB.
So afterwards, I went and I bought in, and then I was like, wait a minute, this isn't right for the amount that I bought. And then I started looking at the holders. I was like, how am I a whale? And then I was like, I did something wrong, or this is the wrong chart because I should not with the amount. And then I was like, oh, they went to Arbitrum, so I had to sell that and go back to Arbitrum.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was pretty shitty.
Can you have Arbitrum coins, like tokens from that network, on a Coinbase wallet, or do I have to find a new wallet?
I think you can. I usually get mine on Coinbase and move it to. I mainly do Trust Wallet and MetaMask, but I'm sure you can.
Okay. Well,
I actually I got a little nervous when I bought in because I was like, I don't want this responsibility. I'm way up there in the holders. So I was like,
I have all the power. I am a whale.
I was like, I didn't sign up for this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the main, I would say the most difficult part about it is that you need Ethereum to purchase it for the gas fee.
Mhm.
So you're going to trade your Arbitrum for it, but the gas is paid in Ethereum, but it's on Arbitrum's network. So when you say you get your Ethereum from Coinbase, when you send it to your DeFi wallet, you need to should be a tab on what network you want to send it on, and you select Arbitrum network, and that'll be Ethereum on Arbitrum network. So it's like a
Is it like
pegged
Raptith
coin.
or what?
Yeah, like a peg coin, like you can buy Ethereum on BSC and Bitcoin on BSC.
Yeah. So
Same
it's Wrapped.
concept. And then your trading fees on Arbitrum are like 15-20 cents. So it's super.
So it's like
Arbitrum was pretty fast too.
Okay, so it's fast, and it's like the
it's like Polygon
Finance Network where it's cheap. Like I've never done anything on Polygon. I don't stray into too many different blockchains. That's the thing. It's Ethereum or Binance are the two that I've messed with.
I know it's scary, man, but it's awesome.
No, it's not scary. It's kind of an adventure. I'm interested in it though. I am.
There you go, young Frodo.
Not saying I'm gonna pull the trigger, but I am interested. Nice.
I mean, it's at a 50K market cap right now. It's still really early. We're still trying.
Oh, dude, that's so low. That's where it's get juicy, you know.
Yeah,
I think we
started
really pop off.
Yeah, I think it got launched at, I forget what the launch market cap was. I'd have to look at it, but I think it reached a 70K and then dipped back down to 40, and now we're on the, hopefully the next leg up.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna keep pushing and make it happen. Because the memes are just too awesome. The concept, the characters, it's awesome, and then the community is pretty dope. But it's it's a struggle getting that V2 up. But at a 50K market cap, I mean, if we can get the eyes and if we can get the volume, and then the freaking market, the macro is so shit right now. So I'm looking to a good October after the shitty September.
We're down to the final two tables, boys, in an hour and a half. That was fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the first 10 minutes, basically got cut in half. Everybody was going on. Yeah. But that's. I don't know. Now we're watching that's the real players, though. That's the real players.
Who's
the
leader in this?
So right now, the leader.
I think the cash tag is. Yeah, I think the cash tag is Piggy C. So $PIGGYC.
And then he said Zelaboba will be joining too.
Yeah. I'm sure I've got their blessing, but I'll be donating on behalf. That's all good. I can talk to Q's is part of the team, and he usually does stuff like that. But I'm cool with throwing some of what I got.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Because I do agree, like having multiple projects, multiple communities involved will definitely be awesome.
Yeah. Multiple community. If we can get multiple people from the project on the actual stream to talk about and just network too, that's what my whole goal is, just to eventually have a tournament, a bunch of different projects on the screen and just play some poker.
Right. And that's how we found that Piggy one was a friend of ours, put us onto it, and then they agreed to come on a space earlier this week, and they're super cool. Very community, very grassroots. There's only like 160 holders right now. And they're just doing everything organic. They're not paying for marketing, not paying for anything like that. So they came on with us, talked with us about it. We're sold on it. And with their NFTs, they just launched very small, very small collection. And I think
just like
that
a
also
liquidity builder NFT or something.
Yeah, I think so. No, I'd have to look at it. They have a tax um, breakdown, or not tax breakdown, but a breakdown of the funds for that. For what? I mean, I think they're like $30 or something. They're on Polygon. The NFT collection is, and
Oh, okay.
it's like 50 Matic, and so that's like $25. But
Cool.
once they all mint out, then there's only 300 of them, and I think there's a burn mechanism once they're all minted out. But I'm not sure how that works. I'm still pretty new to it. So having one of those guys, he's also a Jedi. I forget his Twitter handle is Jedi something. I'll have to remember it.
Oh, I think he reached out already.
Yeah, I sent him your info, and I've tagged him on some of your stuff, just to kind of say like, hey, this is what I'm talking about.
I already like him.
Yep. Yeah, I think you will. He's pretty cool, pretty charismatic. Where's the shaman today?
Good question. I don't know.
Probably working hard.
He's been getting worked to the bone by that guy.
I believe it.
It sounds like they had one, pretty eventful work day today, so they're probably tired. Damn, that was like the perfect poker song.
I love that song. I used to jam to that all the time when I used years ago when poker was like the big thing, and like they used to have live tournaments like every bar in any area. That was like it puts you in the right mindset.
Yeah, I'm playing that one again.
Yeah, there you go. I was hoping you would. I wasn't gonna ask, but I'm glad you read my mind, bro.
Oh, so can you see the screen? Can you see what I'm showing here?
Yep.
So all these songs, they're normal, popular songs.
Mm-hmm.
So this right here, it'll say using this track will not affect your video's visibility, but will make it ineligible for monetization. So you can use any of the songs that have this.
Oh,
you just can't monetize.
So you kind of as long as you're not monetized, but you're not going to get your stream pulled out. That's cool to know.
If there's some with the red $sign there, then you can't even play that. It'll take your stream.
Okay.
Down.
Interesting. No, that's cool to know though, because I mean, obviously, who doesn't like, especially like for our show where we're just talking and hanging out. It's like you want that background music. That's what a hangout session would be. You'd be jamming to something while you're bullshitting about something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't think you could even monetize a poker tournament anyways. I think YouTube wouldn't let you monetize a poker tournament anyways.
I wonder because they probably like classified as gambling or something, so you can't monetize things that have like drugs, alcohol, gambling. They have all the.
So you just turn that monetization off, and then boom. You can do
even though poker is a skill game, it is still. That's why poker stars you couldn't play for money, because the politicians decided that it's gambling online, and they had to outlaw it.
Yeah.
Stupid politicians.
But then again, this is a free poker tournament. Nobody's putting in money to play.
Exactly.
But
somebody will retain some. Exactly. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what's the poker tournament run on again? Poker Now?
Yeah, it's pokernow.club.
Okay. They're talking about it in the Telegram right now, in the Piggy Telegram. So that it's Jedi Master was in there. He placed 29th.
Oh, really?
His name's Jedi.
Yeah, and
his name's Jedi Master.
Oh yeah, he's coming for you, man.
He's not lazy
bro.
Jedi. He is Jedi Master.
I was gonna say I am so outclassed right now. He's a Jedi Master.
You're gonna be lazy Padawan after this.
I know, right?
You better stand up straight, man.
Oh god. Say it with your chest. Yeah. Say it with your chest.
Yeah, but he placed 29th, and he loved the experience and the
He placed
software.
29th. Oh, he
Yeah.
is a Jedi Master. He kicked my ass. I placed 71st. He is definitely the Jedi Master. Oh my god. I'm
I've had a lot of
intimidated. I'm
projects,
intimidated. Stranger
a
danger.
lot of projects on the Kronos blockchain hit me up recently. That are wanting to join. We're trying to set something.
I've
up
never
too.
gotten in on the Kronos chain DeFi side of things.
I have a little bit. I went through all last year. It was just all Kronos.
Well, I always used to watch it because that was Texas Tornadoes thing. Was he was big on Kronos Network, so it brought awareness to me, but I never actually like pulled the trigger on anything. But there was some projects that I was like researching, like I was gonna, but
Has there been
never actually
anything
did.
successful launched on there yet?
That was my question.
I
Like,
mean,
I don't know
I
of
guess
anything big.
you have to kind of like what is successful. I mean, I know there's projects that are still going and still growing and building after a couple years.
Yeah,
and they're doing better than when they started, but nothing is really like boom,
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah,
nothing. That's my problem.
There's not
with
been
it.
anything. Yep, I agree. That's
There's a lot of
I've
cool
never
stuff,
seen anything
but there's a
blowing
lot
up.
there's a lot of repetitive stuff, a lot of finance and staking options and stuff, and just I was paying attention to it for a little while, but then I was like, ugh.
I think ever since MMAI or MMAI, Finance,
MMF.
MMF.
Yeah, that
ever
was
since that kind of
rough.
tanked, it took everything with it because that was their main everything. That was their main thing, and
yeah, because you got
once
Tectonic, VVS.
I still have Tectonic. I still have Tectonic.
Yeah,
I think that was the one that like was getting a lot of the hype for that chain.
Yeah.
Was the Tectonics, and like I kind of looked at it for a little bit, but I never. I did start like a DeFi wallet for Kronos chain, but I didn't ever put anything in it.
Yeah.
And I was trying to look at the NFTs and stuff, but I don't really see them moving until Crow moves,
I've actually been on the hunt lately after the Rug Lounge. They're a sponsor of the channel. They TRLT. They're on the BNB chain also. Their chart looks really good. They've been building, and their chart has been going up and up and up. So I was like, they got me interested in BNB projects. Looking through, I couldn't find one, and then this elephant money, I stumbled across this, and I was like, where has this been this whole time I've been, in DeFi?
Well, and that's the thing. The BNB chain, like they have like zero gas fees pretty much. You pay like 2 cents or whatever. And that's what I love about them. And they're just as easy to Pancake Swap is just as easy as Uniswap, but like they have so many more rugs, I feel like. I don't know if that's just a perception that
it's just cheaper. It's cheaper to create.
It's cheaper,
something.
so it's easier to create a rug
mm-hmm.
than it is, but at the same time, like if you got a good project on there, dude, it's so much easier to support it because you're not paying crazy gas fees, and you don't have to wait till the middle of the night, so you're not paying $50 in gas fees.
Yep. Yeah, everyone acts like they've never been rugged on ETH before, and I'm like, that happens all the time.
Dude, it happens almost just as much, but I mean, I don't care what chain you go to, it's DeFi. That's what happens.
Right.
My first rug that really, I was rugged before, but my first one that really got me was Suzuki Inu.
Oh.
Do you guys remember that one at all?
Yeah, I remember hearing about it.
God, that one got me. Not only did it get me, my grandma knew that I was into DeFi, so I started. I'm visiting her. It was like Thanksgiving.
You brought people down with you.
It was right after Thanksgiving, I think, when they rugged, because it was about Thanksgiving, and I'm talking to her, and she's like, "Mijo, I think I'm ready. What do you think?" I said, "Hey, whatever you'd like." I go, "This is what I'm invested in. If you want." And she goes, "Yeah, I'll take the Suzuki. Is that what you call it?" I was like, "Okay." So she bought that, and then the next couple of days it rugged. I was like, "Oh my God, Grandma." So I just paid her. I paid her what she lost. I was like, "I'm so sorry."
Honestly, just be glad that it happened after Thanksgiving, because that would have ruined the holiday if it happened before. That's an awkward. We're saying a prayer. I pray to Jesus that my grandson gives me better insight next time.
And that was her opportunity. That was her first time with DeFi, you know. And then after
that leaves
she's
a
like,
bad
"I'm never
taste
going
in your
back.
mouth.
Never going
Yep,
back."
exactly. You have a bad experience for your first time out, you ain't going back. And that's why we can't get mass adoption in crypto.
Yeah, exactly. I should have just told her get Ethereum, get Bitcoin, you know. But at that time,
At
you
that
know,
time,
it
it was
was
probably high.
yeah, it was high too.
I remember everyone talking about, man, Ethereum's never going to go below 4K. Never, never. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
God, yeah, I remember when. I don't remember it in the 4K range because I probably wasn't paying attention, but in like the high threes, and now it's like what 1.6. I don't know. I haven't looked at it for a couple of days.
It's around
but
1.6, 1.7.
yeah, it's like crazy that like that's normal now, but it used to be like I owned like a fraction of a Bitcoin when it was at its all-time high, like literally $80 worth, and then I sold it for like 700 something. And I was like, because I actually bought Bitcoin by accident, not by accident, but not for the intent of it was for poker. Okay, so we're doing a poker tournament. I'm gonna tell the story. So just strap in because I talk a lot. Okay, so years ago when they outlawed poker online for money, all the European sites still allow it. But if you're an American, you couldn't just buy in. You couldn't just deposit money. You had to buy Bitcoin. So I bought $100 worth of Bitcoin so I could play on this poker site for money. And I spent $20 of it. And that's when I started my Coinbase account. This is before Coinbase was a public company. It's like 2017 or no, 2018. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was before it was a publicly traded company. And so I bought $100, used 20 of it to put into this poker site. Played on that for months because I played like $1 tournaments, and I'm good enough to where I'd win my money back or win $5. You know, $20 lasted me a long time. I wasn't trying to be rich. It was just a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Ran through that $20, forgot about it for years until Coinbase did their IPO and they became a publicly traded company. I'm like, Coinbase? I have a fucking Coinbase account. Tried to log in, didn't. I had to reset my password. I still had an account because that's how I used to buy Bitcoin. So logged in, I had $80 worth of Bitcoin, but I had bought it 3 or 4 years before that. And so when I bought it, it was at like $80 worth, and it was up to like in the 60,000 range. So my $80 investment that I didn't even mean to make, I just did it so I could play poker online, turned into like $700. Best investment for return on investment ever. And I did it by accident. And that's when I was starting to get into crypto. And then like, oh my God, I already started off with like a fucking bag to be able to invest in shit. And then I bought some Shiba Inu, which I made money on. And then my first DeFi project was Saitama, which I was way up initially and then went way down after the Vegas event.
Oh, like everybody. Yeah.
Never recovered. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
funny.
Everybody.
So if it wasn't for poker, you'd never be into DeFi, huh?
Exactly. Well, I would have been, but I just wouldn't have started off with such a good fucking, I'd have been like just messing around a little bit here, but I had like a good chunk to just play with that I didn't even know I had. Yeah. I didn't even remember that I had $100 and I only spent 20 of it. So that, it was such a weird thing.
You know what I found just 2 days ago? I had a Bitmart account. I haven't used Bitmart in I don't know how long. Well, apparently I bought a bunch of WAGMI on Bitmart. I didn't know that. I forgot about it. So I changed phones and I had my Google authentication. You have to go through a process with Bitmart. So
that's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So I put it to the side for months and months and months. And then finally I was like, get my Bitmart thing back, did it. And I had a bunch of WAGMI in there and I was like, whoa, it's been sitting there for a pretty long time.
So the same kind of thing, like you forgot you even bought it and then you're like, whoa, look at this chunk of change.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chaka, last night on our stream, one of the things that Racket tried to get me to do it because I have some of the WAGME NFTs. They're like the only NFTs I've put a substantial amount of money towards when I minted a bunch. And he was trying to get me to sell them, and that was part. Since you brought it up, I was just like, oh yeah, that's what we talked. That's one of the things we talked about because he's like, you got to get rid of them, man. I'm like, no, dude, I've held them for this long, and they're sustaining their value. I'm not like just gonna willy nilly sell them.
Yeah. Was that the plan? Just to hang on to them, right?
Well, eventually, when they first launched, they were saying they were gonna like give profit sharing. You know, like that was their whole thing, and their values
has things changed.
I don't know, to be honest. I think if they've changed what they were like when they start making money off their game or whatever. But either way, like the value of them is slowly increased. So it's like I haven't lost anything. They've been around a long time, and I think the WAGME platform is gaining a little bit of traction. So, I mean, I'll sell them eventually, obviously, but like that was one of the things he was just like, dude, you guys, and he's like an NFT guy too. So I'm like, bro, you gotta go sell your NFTs. Like, well, which ones are you selling? So we were going back and forth about that for a while.
Y'all got any ordinals?
No, I never got into that. I didn't. I kind of lost interest when I heard about all that. I was losing interest in like NFTs at that point, just because I don't know why.
Yeah, I think the NFT hype.
A question to both of you: like, what is the most lucrative NFT you guys have gotten into and like made profit off of? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious because I've never really been into NFTs.
Let's see. I've made a lot of money off NFTs when I had NFTs. I've sold some that were worth that if I would have held on now is worth a lot of money. A lot of money.
So you kicking yourself for selling them early, or are you kind
of? Yeah, but at the time, I made profit. I didn't reinvest that profit. I actually used it for real life stuff.
And that's the dream. Like, okay, you never know how far something's gonna go up, so you can't kick yourself. Hindsight is 20/20. But like, if you made profit and were able to do real life stuff, that's a win. Like. And I tell people that all the time. Like, do you know how many times I've held on to something because it's gone way up and I'm like, it's going to go up a little bit further. And then all of a sudden it tanks to where I'm back to even. It's like, I could have been up 300% right now, but I'm not because I thought it was going to go up just a little bit further, held on a little bit too long. So if you can pull that trigger and make some real money, that's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah. I made profit at the time. If I would have held it, of course, I didn't know that at the time, but still, what I got, I'd change that into fiat and actually helped my wife get a car and stuff around the house. So that's the first NFT that I had that actually I can buy real world stuff with. Not the first crypto, the first NFT.
And that's what I'm asking about specifically.
Yeah, my first crypto I bought anything with was Pepe. I did so good on Pepe. I was like, I bought my wife a fridge and was just like, hey,
nice.
I don't know how this happened.
People need to hear these stories. People need to hear that stuff.
Yeah, because Pepe
and even the NFT that you would have made, just because you would have made more money on that NFT, the fact that you made enough to buy like real world stuff, like life-changing money for me would be buying a new fridge off of a crypto investment or an NFT investment. I'm not looking to buy a mansion. I'm looking to buy something that's going to help my everyday life. That's life-changing. A new fridge would be great for me. I would love it. So you know what I mean? Like you got to look at things like, because I couldn't afford that fridge if I didn't make that investment and sell out at the proper time. Even if it went up higher and I could have bought a new fridge and a new stove, who cares? I got a new fridge out of it. That's a win.
Yeah, I guess everybody just has their own ways of investing. You got the long-term investors that believe crypto. I have some long-term investments. But taking those profits, man, and paying yourself is
for real. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Chaka, like I love that story that you were able to do real world stuff with the money you made off of your investments. That's the dream. Not about buying a brand new house and a fucking Rolls Royce. It's about getting a new appliance that maybe you wouldn't have been able to afford otherwise, but you made a good investment. That's a win.
And honestly, the crypto.com app makes it super easy. I use that for my Pepe profits. I'm no longer invested in Pepe. I think I got out at a good time and it was good for me. But I sent it all over, turned it into ETH, sent it over to the crypto.com app, and you put it on the card, the crypto.com card, use it like cash. And that's how I bought everything.
Nice.
So, and that's the first time I've
All
done
right.
that with them. So, but it worked smooth.
No, that's cool. And I thought about applying for their card, but I don't use crypto.com enough, and I was skeptical about it. But that was a big thing that a little while back that they kind of stripped a lot of their big rewards for the card because they're going through some financial hardships because they bought stadiums and advertising.
I'm not really in it for the rewards. I'm just in it for the accessibility. Like if I wanted to send ETH over to that and then use the card to pay for something, it's just super easy to do.
Oh, that's cool though.
Instead of like sending it to my bank and then waiting for however long that takes. I've actually never sent it to my bank. I've always used card.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that again. I haven't used the last thing I bought off crypto.com, to be honest, is Pepe, because I bought some when they first launched on there. I already had some in my DeFi wallet, which I got rid of, but I still have like $30. It used to be a lot more than $30, but I have $30 of Pepe in my Crow account.
Yeah, out of all the random stuff too, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna give Pepe a shot. Threw in $100, just $100 at the very beginning. And then I was like, hey, this is going up. I'm going to throw in another $100. And that $200 turned into an ETH. And then I started using that and, took a little profit and buying the dips and playing that. And I was like, all this I got from just $100 original investment. That's crazy.
That is so cool, bro. Love hearing those stories like that, though. That the wins, because you hear so many losses and everybody bitching. But, you hear somebody like you getting in with, you didn't go crazy. You invested what you could afford to lose, and it turned into a great thing. That's the story of what people need to hear. Getting out on time and getting in for what you can afford to lose, and then watching it grow.
Of course, that's meme coin stuff. That's the safest way to do it on meme coins. Some of the projects that are already established, of course, there's different ways to go at it.
Well, yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh, I put $50 in this, and it turned into 1,000. I should have put 5,000." And it's like, no, that would have been crazy because you didn't know you were going to make that kind of return with your $50. Like, why would you do that? Like, you got to.
And I did lose a lot of money too because after Pepe went up, all those other random meme coins that came out.
There was a ton.
Meme coin season.
It was a mini meme coin season.
Yeah, I took a nice chunk of profits out and spread it among all those other new ones, thinking I'm going to do it again. Yeah, I didn't
right? You're going to try to recreate that magic. Dude, I bought the Pepe girlfriend, the whatever her name was, that tanked immediately. Yeah, I don't even remember her name. Like, it's not even worth remembering. Exactly. There is so many. Like, the minute one meme coin becomes successful, then everybody's looking for the next one. So some of them pump initially and die immediately.
I was so mad at myself because, like right after, it was during Pepe hype. This one popped up called Candy, and it was Pepe's girlfriend. That's
the one. It was Candy. Yep. It was Candy. Yeah. That's the one I got in on.
Awesome, and it was like the day of launch. Like, I think I only put like $50 in it, and it went up to like 600, and I was like, cool. Went to sleep, woke up, and it was like, oh, the dev did this and the dev did that, and it went.
Dude, I think I put like. Dude, I'm jealous of you only putting that much in because I think I put like $150 into that, and it like stayed even and then dipped for me. Like, I didn't even get a pump. I didn't even get a little bit of excitement. It was just done. Because exactly. Because then there was a ton of drama with the dev team. Dude, that's the one. That's so funny because it looked legit. And when everything.
If you're in the space long enough, like Lazy, I know you have been. It's just repetitive. It's repetitive. It'll go away for a while. It'll come back, and then you hear the same problems the same issues, and he's like, come on.
But the thing is, when you get one popping off, there's a splash effect for all the memes that come up with the same sort of name, and that's what I was going for because I actually did make money on Pepe originally with my DeFi bag, not my Crow bag that I still have, but my DeFi bag I made money off, not a ton, but I made probably a couple $100, which based on what I put in, I'm very happy with that. So I was looking for the splash effects of the ones that were going to ride the coattails, and some of them did because what was the other one? The other one that was kind of big. It wasn't Pepe, but it was a frog. I can't remember.
There was like, I don't know, so many Pepes.
There was like 2 or 3 others, like kind of. It was like Pepe's friend. I can't remember what they called him.
Yeah, a bunch of those. It was
but there was, but he got big. It went up like 500% and then another 200%. Like it was one of the bigger ones.
What I did do though, every one that if I didn't cash it out and I reinvested it, I put it into like ETH or Bitcoin. I just put it all into ETH or Bitcoin, and then just let it sit there.
Well, when you say that
my memes either got cashed out and I profited from it, or the profit went to I reinvested it into ETH, left it into ETH or threw some in Bitcoin. And BNB, and that's BNB also.
When you say you bought a fridge with some of the real world thing, because that's key to me. Because when I do make profits, like I make a few hundred, I always leave it in ETH for my next investment. I don't actually pull it out and put it into my real life. It's just part of my crypto investment fund so that I don't have to invest new money. So like, I think there's only been one time where I've actually pulled out like $500 to do something real world because I made a good enough profit, because most of the time I just try to build my crypto wallet. And then I'm like, but when I get to this amount, I'm going to pull it out. But then I always make a bunch of dumb investment decisions after that. So I never get enough to like get to where I want to pull it out.
My ultimate goal is, of course, long-term stuff. And those are my Bitcoin and stuff like that. And I've really been trying to build my Bitcoin bag up. So I'll use, if a meme coin takes off and becomes something else, then that's great. That's like a bonus. But if it doesn't, I'll take that profit and put it into Bitcoin. That's what I've been doing lately.
Yeah, that's like the perfect strategy right there.
Yeah, and some of them have taken off. Yeah,
that's ideal, but it's like it's so hard to. It's in the moment when shit's riding up and you don't think it's gonna stop. Like that's my biggest problem is getting involved with the community and with all that, and I feel like I'm betraying them if I'm selling. Like I'm not gonna sell the entire thing, but like taking a small profit. Like Pepe Max was the first one that I actually like. I bought in at a 5K market cap, and I sold my initial. I got my initial investment back plus a little bit, and I let the rest hang.
Just kept that moon bag.
I mean, you don't ever hear anybody saying, "Oh, you sold your ETH." I can't believe you sold your bag of ETH, or you sold your BNB or all the blue chips. You only hear it on the small projects.
Yeah, because
it's that tribalistic small project community that you're just the worst person how dare you sell. It's like I didn't buy for a charity purpose. This is an investment, and we're buying cryptos to try to make money.
You can take profits to where it won't affect the chart as much. Take a little here, a little there. It's when you dump on it, then of course you might feel bad because you built that community up with everybody. I'll take a little bit, try not to affect the chart. That's the only way if you're a part of a small community like that, to take any profits. And then because if you take your whole bag, you're gonna dump the chart.
That's true. And to be honest, I have mixed emotions on that because it's my money that I invested and I didn't do it. Just let's say I need that money for something, or
I'm saying like if you're helping
opportunity.
Yeah, like if you're like in with the community and you guys putting stuff together and building it, then it's a different type of like
exactly. That's why I have mixed emotions on it, because you want to be part of the community and you don't want to hurt other people that are investing, but at the same time, it's like at any point any person could do this, and let's say there's a better investment opportunity, or let's say I do need real world money that I need to pull this out. like I don't want to feel bad about I've never invested in a stock and felt bad about selling. It's just crypto. It's got that weird kind of community thing to it, which is good, and it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah,
it really is.
Damn,
So I
Seiko's
don't know.
in the final 5.
Is he? God damn, Seiko. That's my boy. Get it.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta keep like remember what you're investing for. I'm investing for my future, for my kids' future. You know, that's my goal.
Exactly. It's not about the like obviously because you sell it, if it dumps the charts a bit, if the community's strong enough, they will eat the dip. And I'm not trying to hurt anybody in any community. If I sell every token I have of that project, even if I was part of the community order, it's not because I'm doing it maliciously. It's because I need that money for something else. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to feel bad about pulling my own money out of something that I invested in. I didn't invest to try to make other people feel better or help the charts. I did it because I wanted to make monetary gain.
Exactly. And it said Mary's here says there's no sell shame in Elephant. We got 80 locked in liquidity between the two pools. Is it 80 million?
Oh my goodness.
That's wild.
That project just starts sounding more and more reasonable to me. I like that sentiment. No sell shame.
Yeah, that's what
because I don't when I see somebody drop a project like they sell everything, even if they were an early investor early on, that is your reward for being early on a project. You have the ability to sell when it spikes, and it is going to dump the chart. And if it is a decent project, that is an opening for other people to invest if people really believe in it. I mean, it's a cycle of life with any chart, any project. You're going to get buys, you're going to get sells. And the whales that get in early for peanuts, when it goes boom, they're going to sell. The chart's going to go boom. And that's where I look at it and like, hey, as long as this isn't a rug pull, that's where I want to get in because it's going to go back up.
Yeah.
If it's a halfway decent project.
Yep.
That's what I liked about Pepe Max. They really encourage like, hey, we're all here to make money. You know, do what you got to do.
Exactly.
Not worried
no
at all.
Shaming.
It helped change my mindset a little bit. But yeah, I would say that's my biggest my Achilles heel is I get too involved and I want to hold and keep the project going and always end up
Oh, I do too. I do that same stuff.
And a lot of times when it comes down to it, to say you're in a community and the community is like, we're not selling, you're not selling, but your bag's building up, and you'll be their exit liquidity.
Exactly.
Don't sell.
Learn that.
This is just the way crypto is, man.
Yeah. You guys hear? I'm sure you guys seen the Dubai
Which
coin.
One? I don't know if I've heard about that one.
I haven't.
Well, it's a big one going on right now. They had a pre-sale, very similar to the whole Ben Coin, Loyal, all that other junk that Ben.eth was doing, where you would send him Ethereum for the buy-in
direct.
Yep. I got in on this one at the minimum was 0.2 Ethereum. At the time, it was like $360. And it's actually a good one. Like that it was like a 4x, and I pulled a good chunk of it out, and I sold all of it, and then on the dip, when it dipped, I bought back in, and now it's riding back up because they burned like 80% of the supply.
80%?
Yeah, and it's been out for maybe a month. So they are doing some big. That's
Holy
one to look
shit.
into. I'm in it. I think it's going to be huge.
Wait, what is the token supply? If they burnt 80%, what is the token supply?
I forget. So I haven't got like super involved with this one because I didn't want to feel anything about it. I was just like, I think it's going to do well. I don't, they're doing big things in Dubai and Saudi Arabia and stuff. They're really trying to. It's like they're trying to move. Like they're trying to make Dubai like the pinnacle
crypto
of crypto.
capital.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, well, that's where they have their big crypto conference where they give away prizes to people like Saitama for No, but
Yeah.
that Dubai
I
is
think
like the big
Saitama,
conference because I
I think
remember Teddy went there one year
Saitama's
too
involved.
with
It makes me worried.
Oh yeah, Teddy did go to Dubai.
yeah, like and a lot of people talk about they might go to Dubai next year for the conference, or there's a big crypto conference. I don't know what it's called.
They had a
Seiko
big
made it
yacht
to the
party.
top 3, dude.
Who's in the top
Seiko's
3?
in the. We got
Is
Seiko
he
Hunt,
is he
Joni,
still in?
and yeah,
Seiko,
it's Hina-
you gotta bring it home,
Hinatosho.
Seiko. Seiko, bro.
That's wild. It's not
Not only
professional
is he
poker
in
players.
top 3, he's the number one spot. I believe.
He's the chip leader, bro.
He's the chip leader right now.
Oh my gosh,
That's pretty-
Seiko.
That-
You got to
that's
do it
pretty
for
impressive,
DeFi.
right? It's pretty impressive.
I'm all jacked up on this poker excitement now. Seeing one of our own in there.
Yeah, usually it's
Love it.
It's the poker players, right? The diehards.
Like when we did that Dead Poker Society, a couple tournaments with them, they brought in some players. Those guys, I was like, oh
They
crap, I
brought
can
in
tell these guys are some players.
they mean business.
Yeah.
They mean business. No, good job, Seiko.
It's weird how stuff plays out. You know, I would have known about Elephant Money. Just a random live stream. And Marriott,
I know.
Marius in the chat just was like, "Hey, check this out." And the first time I checked it out, I was like, "Come on, man, what is this?" And he goes, "No, really." You know, I looked at it, and then I never met SK Crypto K. Never met him. He jumped on the channel, explained it. I was like, "This is crazy how that worked out." Oh, we're down to the last 2. It looks like.
Oh, pocket aces again. Check. Oh
no.
boy. No, but that was a big hand that just happened.
I want the 30 BTC. Oh, Fiverr forgot about the tourney. Well, you got Seiko Hunt made it to the top 3. Seiko Hunt's in the top 3. So.
Bro, Seiko in the top 3. Chip leader. All in. Oh, we got an all in. And a fold. Seiko in the large blind. The big blind. Let's see if we get a call. Nope. Nobody see this. The stakes are so high. Nobody wants to mess with even like calling the big blinds.
Yeah.
They're just because it's like any hand could be an all-in hand if you call or bet or anything. Up. There we go. We saw flop.
I'm gonna guess Joni. Is that a Joni? Is that probably how you pronounce that one? Seiko Hunt. Joni.
I'm gonna call it Joni.
Joni.
Unless somebody says different.
My bad. I dropped out there for a second.
I know. I didn't even notice till right now. I was like, oh, he's backstage.
I know. We were staring at the hands. There's been a lot of polls.
I was watching it too.
We've seen like one flop in like 10 hands.
A lot of all-ins.
Up, all in. Is it worth it? Nope. Not worth it. Called the big blind. We saw another flop. Oh.
I think that the blinds are maxed out too.
Are they?
Mhm.
Checking it down. Somebody make a move. Like high card won. Anybody that anybody that threw out a bluff there would have won.
Went down to the kicker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all in. Is it gonna be worth it? Nope.
Just winning the blinds.
I know that's all they're doing is exchanging blinds at this point. Ace Jack in 3 people. Any face card is good when you're only against 2 other people. You gotta kind of push it. Double the blinds. Oh, all in. Oh,
All in.
now we got some back. Oh no, he was bluffing.
I said nope.
That's gonna go
man,
quick at them blinds.
Well, if they keep just passing the blinds around, it's gonna just be the same thing.
That's my favorite Tech 9 album.
Oh, you like Tech 9? Dude, I
Hell
watch
yeah.
them every time they come to California.
I bet, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That was my shit in college.
Dude, I haven't listened to Tech 9 forever.
Since like he was before he was on the radio, you know.
That was my shit in like 2008.
Yeah, it was way back in the day when I listened to him.
I gave it all to my son, but I used to have autographed by everybody in Strange Music posters and stuff. They're in my son's room now.
Oh, we got an all in action.
Seiko going all in.
Oh, come on.
Oh shit.
High card.
Oh
no shit.
No, he got it straight. He got it straight.
Oh,
he fucking he rivered a straight. Oh god damn.
As Seiko is out. Dude, that was a hell of a comeback for Seiko.
Seiko, you did damn good, bro. That was just criminal. Oh, that was a bad beat if I ever seen one.
Damn.
Hey, we got to get a hold of Seiko. I'm gonna send him some Zelabova for that one. That was hurt. That hurt.
I bet
that hurt my heart.
Chat, I bet.
Seiko, where are you, bro? Come tell us how you feel. We're here for you. That hurt.
Damn. River to straight. Now
that was rough.
Toshio and Joni. Got a phone call. Hold on, what's it?
I want the trophy. You deserve a goddamn trophy. That was good play. Oh man, you walked in the chip leader, rivered us straight on you. Hey. Oh wow.
Here we go, all in. This could be it.
Up. Let's see it.
There it is.
Still ongoing, though, right?
Now I was gonna say now we have a new chip leader, but we don't have a winner.
Hina Toshoyo.
It'll sound right one of these days, Chaka.
I know.
Sometimes when you say a word that you know so many times it doesn't make sense, say the one that doesn't make sense enough times and it will make sense. It's the opposite effect.
Yeah. Damn, Seiko, you were right. You came close, man. That was a hell of a comeback, man.
Dude.
Tillery Mills, what's up? What's going on? Seiko, thank you for that.
Oh, wow. Seiko.
$20 super chat from Seiko. I appreciate that, man.
He's putting a down payment on the trophy you owe him.
Down payment on the trophy. Yeah. Seiko Hunt's the man.
Seiko is awesome. Wow. Well, I lost money too because I bet on Seiko. That's who I thought was gonna win.
He was at the bottom of the list when last time I looked.
Dude,
he
climbed to the top,
way
made it to the final 3. Come on now, you can't ask for more than that. Oh, they're going hard too. Are they all in again?
Well, I think Joni has no choice but to go all in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think that's a wrap.
Wow.
Awesome. So I don't know if Joni or Hina Toshoyo, if you guys are listening, reach out to me on Twitter or Telegram. All the links are in the description down below if you want to reach out to me.
Good job, everybody.
Hina Toshoyo won the $25 in ETH and won Elephant Money NFT, which is worth about 2 BNB, about $430 right now. So congratulations. And Joni won $15 in ETH donated from Max. So awesome. That was cool.
Very entertaining final table.
Seiko said I was going to give the trophy to Rack. Little secret, I'm undercover, bro. Undercover pro. You probably are, dude, because that was a hell of a comeback.
Dude,
cool.
That was some legit playing.
Yeah, that was cool.
You can't fake that.
I appreciate it, fellas, jumping on and hanging out, dude. That's cool, man. Another successful poker night.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Chaka.
Yeah, anytime. Anytime, guys. Just let me know and I'll send the leaks out. Let's see. Marius said congrats to all. And Marius, thanks for making this happen, man. This was all because of you jumping in the chat and introducing this project to the channel. So the winner of this that NFT, thanks to you. So that's pretty cool. Thank you. And on that note, I'm gonna go get some burgers. I am hungry. All right, fellas. Everybody in the chat, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get Elephant Money out there more. The more you like the stream, the better this video does. And don't forget to subscribe to the Lazy Shaman Show. If you're not already subscribed to the Lazy Shaman Show, check him out. That's Lazy Jetta right there. That is half of the duo. Very entertaining.
I'm the lesser half, so if you even found me not that annoying, you should see my counterpart, Shaman. He's the best.
And Nick, do you have any social medias, anything?
Just the Twitter account at Nick B2017, I think is what it is. Yeah, find me there, and then I'm kind of all throughout a lot of projects, so I'm gonna keep trying to bring some more to the fold for poker nights because this is fun. And yeah, I got a couple, and I got a third one I'm gonna try and link up with this week and make happen.
Cool. And I got a couple I've been talking to too. I'm still working things out, but we'll see what happens. So all right, fellas, another good poker night. Time to eat.
All right, appreciate it.
Good night, everybody.
See you guys later. Have a good one.
See ya.
Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chakaverse. Chaka Crypto, welcome to the Chakaverse. Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chakaverse. Chaka Crypto, welcome to the Chakaverse.